We ask your help in this fateful moment as sign that we scientists do not stand alone.
I agree.
We passed the 6-minute mark in our countdown for Apollo 11. The flight to land, certain men on the moon. We're on time at the present.
And I put in it one living cell.
Over time, you will come closer together, ultimately bumping into each other at the North Pole.
So journey with me to the sun.
Sandstone, shale, limestone that goes continent-wide. There are 4 other big sequence packages of strata.
Let us go faster. Bear with me.
It's as though there was a force pushing you together.
DNA contains a similar number of genes that directly code for proteins as a lot of simpler life forms do.
No one has measured the speed of light. That's ridiculous.
World and other continents in that general style.
Faster. Faster.
The real reason for you coming together was that you were both on straight paths, geodesics, on a curved surface.
What is time?
I would just like to go back a little bit and address something that you just said that isn't true, is that the terms like information are not used in general biology by biologists and such like that when referring to DNA.
I mean, if you read like technical literature, that's true.
I mean, that's just not true. And I have pulled up Scientific American.
I mean,
right
you
here
can find usages of the term information.
Hold on, that says when most people think of DNA, they think of life, not computers. But DNA is itself a 4-letter code for passing along information about organisms.
Information is a good analogy to use, yes.
Scientific American is
also not a technical
literature.
Source.
Right.
I did say it's a technical source, and you pulled up a non-technical source. So
I mean, I just typed it into Google to illustrate my point.
And you can find genetics papers that use the word information.
It's absolutely within the standard literature.
Using the term information as an analogy, sure, you can find that absolutely all over the place. I've no issue with that. But like trying to quantify how much information is in organisms, that's a thing that I have personally never seen geneticists do. And I've read an appreciable number of papers on genetics.
As well as discuss this very topic with professional geneticists.
Yeah, so like, which again brings us back to the point.
System. So I answered back and quoted one of their own, Professor Richard Dawkins. And whether you like him or not, Dawkins' credentials are impressive. He's a former holder of the Chair of Public Understanding of Science at Oxford University. And as the old saying goes, you don't get that piece of paper out of a Cracker Jack box. But according to the Facebook feedback group, I guess even the highly educated, widely read arch materialist Richard Dawkins didn't get the same memo as the local village atheists, because in one of his best-selling books, he wrote the following. After Watson and Crick, we know that genes themselves, within their minute internal structure, are long strings of pure digital information. What is more, they are truly digital in the full and strong sense of computers and compact disks, not in the weak sense of the nervous system. The genetic code is not a binary code as in computers, nor an 8-level code as in some telephone systems, but a quaternary code with 4 symbols. The machine code of the genes is uncannily computer-like. Apart from differences in jargon, the pages of a molecular biology journal might be interchanged with those of a computer engineering journal. Our genetic system, which is the universal system of all life on the planet, is digital to the core. With word-for-word accuracy, you could encode the whole of the New Testament in those parts of the human genome that are at present filled with junk DNA. That is, DNA not used, at least in the ordinary way, by the body. Every cell in your body contains the equivalent of 46 immense data tapes, reeling off digital characters via numerous reading heads working simultaneously. In every cell, these tapes, the chromosomes, contain the same information, but the reading heads in different kinds of cells seek out different parts of the database for their own specialist purposes. Genes are pure information, information that can be encoded, recoded, and decoded without any degradation or change of meaning. Pure information can be copied and, since it is digital information, the fidelity of the copying can be immense. DNA characters are copied with an accuracy that rivals anything modern engineers can do. So, despite skeptics often whinging about how DNA isn't a real code, Dawkins describes it as truly digital in the full and strong sense of computers and compact discs. Now, is he the only one? Apparently, he's not, as there seem to be